this has all the makings of a high-scoring contest. We've got two outstanding offensive teams.
Both very skilled at shooting the ball, but that's exactly why this game will be decided by stops. Defense wins against teams who are elite scoring.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams to the left side wing. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end, and as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside, he has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Tim, the Thunder with an MVP in SGA, an all-star in Jalen Williams. Man, this is one deep team.
Well, they may not have the top-tier star power of some other teams, but if they keep playing like this, they will become household names.
The baseline J off the mark.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Here's Castle. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Dort wide open. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Champagnie. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the 12-footer and hits. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night.
And forget the analytics. I'll take SGA from mid-range any day of the week.
And the basket by Castle. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Trailing by 2. Down low. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Pass to Wembanyama. From downtown, good on the three-point shot.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Vassell. Thunder trailing by 3. SGA passes to Holmgren. Back to SGA. He gets that one. 6 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Holmgren against Barnes. Back to SGA. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
North of the border, he's north of the rim.
We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low. He can handle the basketball, shoots the 3, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
And here is Holmgren. Harrison Barnes getting it to go from deep. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
1:33 left to play here in the first. Here's Hartenstein.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Good. On the triple. Wembanyama's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
SGA kicks to Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. Scoreless thus far. Spurs leading by 7. Inside. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Fox. Fox has got 3 assists tonight. There's 47 seconds left in the first. Now here's Williams. He's covered closely. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Over in the corner, Williams shoots over Cornet. Williams' shot is off. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harper kicks to Johnson. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And the jam by Wallace.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for San Antonio?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
In it forward, we'll get to see Johnson and Barnes. Harper is out there with Stephon Castle. And it's Cornet in at the center position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's Castle. And the 3 off target. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 15-point game. You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Harper. Wallace misses.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
To the inside. Harper's shot is good. Harper's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the Spurs making a change here. Vassell's checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Dort comes in for Isaiah Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Back to you guys.
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Spurs. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
A lot of people think you shoot much better at home, but if you really look at the league-wide stats, it's only about 2 to 3 percentage points different on average.
Holmgren can't hit. San Antonio leading by 17. To the middle. Cornette passes to Barnes. SGA with the ball. He's picked up by Harper. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Castle. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder another 3. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. If you look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Castle. A 3 from Wembanyama. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Inside, here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
SGA against Harper. Here's Cornette. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Cornette's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
He gets it in there.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Wembanyama against Holmgren. The kick out to Barnes. Back to Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And here's Vassell from the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumper. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Spurs leading by 18. Outside Harper. Launches from deep. San Antonio getting another chance here. And here's Vassell from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Vassell's got 6 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Count it.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Vassell outside. Back to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby. With the matchup issues he creates, I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. SGA against Wembanyama. Holmgren sets the screen for Hartenstein. Williams can't hit. Wembanyama left side. 1 second left, and that one good. Wembanyama's got 19 points. And so it's San Antonio in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly.
Ernie Johnson here with taking a look at Oklahoma City. They're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will...
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They're getting lit up, not staying connected to the shooters, allowing too many good looks.
Yeah, and defensively, you got to fight over those screens better. And help has to come faster.
And that's a halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. And Craig with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award. The Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Thunder shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Holmgren finds Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
If Gilgeous-Alexander gets into this kind of rhythm from deep, he is even more dangerous.
Here's Castle. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Over in the corner, Williams. The three-pointer, no good. Spurs leading by 19. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And a chance here to check out some stats for De'Aaron Fox. Thunder trailing by 19. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot from the low post is good. SGA's got 25 points.
That's great footwork and great ball control. It feels like Shea can go wherever he wants on the court.
And the dunk by SGA.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some O.
SGA against Fox. Fires from deep. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Guys, back to you.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Well, he hasn't had to carry the entire load tonight, but he can always flip that switch.
SGA with the ball. Outguarded by Fox. Holmgren can't hit. And it's Fox with the ball for the Spurs. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams in the post. Covered by Vassell. Holmgren wide open. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Here's Fox. And the layup's good off the glass. Fox has got 6 points.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, that was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
Another miss by Fox. Thunder trailing by 19. Here's Williams. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And here's a look at some of the most multi-dimensional players in the NBA. Not only can they pass, they can fill it up. The highest scoring point guards this season. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is second.
And this is a group of guys who have that uncanny knack to simply score and put points up while they find ways to get the rest of the team involved. Really the complete package.
Well, they certainly embody what's expected from a modern point guard. Scoring is a fundamental part of the job now.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. And Wallace subbed in for George. Mitchell, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Wallace. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Nailed from three-point land. Barnes has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Wallace, the pass to Williams. Trying to end the drought. He takes it up and lays it in. Williams has got his first basket.
And nice possession there. J-Dub gets the ball around the rim, and he knows how to finish.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bucket is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Here's Williams, and he banks in the layup. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Count that one.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Doesn't go that time. And so it's San Antonio holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. Harper is out there with Fox, and it's Olynyk in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the San Antonio 5. Nobody near Williams. And it's good off the back rim and in. Tim is one of the most accurate three-point shooters this league has ever seen. Give us your top shooters in the game today.
Yeah, it's funny because you always say, well, obviously Steph, so it's almost like any conversation puts him in a different category. I obviously agree with that. I look at a guy like Damian Lillard with that unlimited range and his ability to pull up from anywhere. Even a guy like Trae Young, I would put into that category because of the range, Kevin. It just extends defenses so far.
What a list.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Harper kicks to Vassell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 3 assists in the game. And finished off by Williams.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Harper the pass to Vassell. Outside, Fox. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays
that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And stolen by Vassell. From deep three-point land. And the Spurs another three.
And practice is paying off. Vassell has worked so hard to get his shooting dialed in.
To the inside. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Barnes. And Vassell now atop the key.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
The open shot by SGA. Drops one in from the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points here in the second half. And here's Vassell from the arc. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Plumlee with the rebound. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Olynyk finds Vassell. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. That's a big-time 3.
SGA, that's a 2-pointer. San Antonio with the rebound. From deep three-point territory. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Vassell's got 27 points. Pass to Holmgren. Ball's knocked loose. Olynyk with the steal. Vassell against Williams.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
That was a complete lapse in judgment.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Spurs.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often. Tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed.
Connects again from distance.
He's got his defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Spurs.
Coming onto the floor for your Spurs, number 40, Harrison Barnes.
Pass to Holmgren. And that one drops for him.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Well, they have finally found something.
And again for 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
But I tell you what, SGA is a bona fide superstar, having another huge night.
And the basket by Vassell.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Great positioning on the putback.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Hartenstein on the offensive glass, always ready to collect and then finish off on those missed shots.
Harper the pass to Barnes. Vassell outside. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. And so it's San Antonio easily